Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Adela here. Today I have the International High School from the Generation Girls doll line. This doll line's from the early 2000s. They released a couple of dolls and they released this playset. So I have the playset. I have none of the dolls, which I don't even really think I want to get them because I don't really like the articulation in the early 2000s. But anyways, let's get into the box. So as you guys can see, this is the front of the school. It has like the lockers, it has the cafeteria and the library, and then when you switch it off to the back, you see that it has a couple of other sets in it. There's a dance party, there's a mural, the front of the school where you see like the windows and things like that. It's such a fun playset. Honestly, I had this set for a while, like probably like since 2020 to be honest with you. I bought it at Mercari and I just never opened it because I was just like, I don't want to go through building and setting things up, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna need this playset for new sets for Wyborn and a couple of other doll series I kind of want to do. So let's just get into it and thug it out and get it open. So this doll right here and this beautiful, wonderful outfit is kind of what I have in mind for the next doll series. I kind of want it to be more sitcom-like, and they will all be wearing like school uniforms and going to this Generation International High School. So I have a lot coming for you guys, and don't worry, there will be Ken dolls because you know, what's Barbie without Ken? So stay tuned for that. But without any further ado, let's get into the unboxing of this school. I have my scissors for this, so we're gonna get this out. I do want to say though that I'm gonna keep the box. I recommend if you have this to keep the box so you can easily put everything that you want to keep inside the box so it's easy storage because it's so hard to store doll things. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have unboxed the playset. Here is what it comes with. So it comes with the instruction manual, which I think is very, very neat. So it was easy to put these things together. I'm not going to show you guys how I put them together because that's just going to take very, very long. But this is kind of what it comes to. It has a lot of directions and it's very, very helpful. They even have like a couch or sofa where you have to blow up for the library, which I actually did. You know, I blew it up with my mouth. I did make sure I disinfected it first because you know, this is from the early 2000s, pretty old. And then it comes with the flag of the school, which was kind of difficult for me to put on. I'm gonna be so real. But yeah, moving on from that. I also got the sofa, as you guys can see here. So right now it's inflated, so I didn't inflate it. It's deflated, sorry. I didn't inflate it yet, but I will do that soon once you guys see the part where I actually set up the school. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. It's a nice green color, which reminds me of the couch set that I have for Maya's room. If you saw Wyborn and the Job to Fab video that I had for that. So I like this color scheme a lot. The school set also came with a table and chair, I guess. I don't know the correct word for it. Stool set, I guess, for the cafeteria, which I think is really nice. It's a nice blue color, which is so much better than the pink that they come with now. I feel like back in the day they had more neutral colors that you could see in more everyday life compared to the overkill of pink. This is not a rant video, so moving on back to the playset. So they also have like the connecting pieces that I could use for the table to kind of set it up. So here they are. They're kind of gray in color, which is another neutral. Just saying. Moving on from that, they have the actual food, which is not a cafeteria without food. Like, what are we eating? What are we eating today, Barbie? So the food they actually have is good. Like, they kind of did their big one with this. Let me show you guys what they have specifically. So I'm going to just kind of chop it up and get them out of there. I'm so grateful that the previous owner had them like bagged up. I don't know if they never opened it themselves or they just rebagged them for me, but whatever, I'm very grateful and thankful. So starting off with the, I think this is a sandwich. So it has, you know, sandwich stuff. And I think that's a hot dog too. I'm not sure, guys. I don't really eat lunch. This is a salad, which is really very cute. Very like realistic, I would say, to be honest. And then they also have a piece of pie or cake. I'm not sure what this is. Pie or cake and then some ice cream, I think. So it might be ice cream cake, maybe. And then last but certainly not least, they have spaghetti meatballs and some Italian sausage on the side, which I think is very, very cute and realistic as well. So moving on, they have like some glitter sparkles, which I don't even know what I could use this for, but thank you, I guess. And then it has some stickers for the lockers, which honestly, I don't know if I'm going to put it on because it has like the names of the characters, which I don't have. And then it has some paper for the fax machine or the printer, which is specifically for the library. It also came with 4 forks for the students to eat their food, and it also came with 4 soda cans for them to drink with their food because, sometimes they get parched after eating, which is really nice. I like how realistic the soda cans are. And then it also came with like this orange bookshelf for the library. There's a couple library playsets things in here, so let me kind of take it out. I love the orange color, to be honest. It's like that pop of color randomly, but it's nice. So here's the fax machine that also has a phone connected to it. I don't know what exactly it does because I did grow up in the early 2000s, but not really using internet and things like that. So here's the MacBook, which is like very, very old. You can tell it's from the early 2000s just because it's so thick. I remember seeing these, but we mostly used PCs when I was growing up, so I didn't really have a Mac, but I remember what it looked like back in the day because, I was born in 2000. Alright, that was all the materials. I'm now going to set it up so that you guys can see the school kind of come to life, so I'll be back in a little bit. I am back. It is now a little bit. I did set the dolls up a little bit too early, and I added the furniture, which does not belong in this part of the school, because this is the front of the school where it has the mural and the school windows and the school door. But here's the fun part of it. So this is like where it has the lockers, the hallway, and then it has the library. So let's kind of take a look at the library first. So it has like the faxing machine, it has the couch, it has some posters, and it has the papers all set up. And then this is the lockers, the hallways, and it's really nice because you can actually open the lockers, which I think is really cool and just convenient because you can actually have your dolls put books and things like that in them. And it's not just one locker that opens, every single one of them open, which is really nice. And you can put like the sticker that they came with them, that came with the playset in them, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, these are the stickers I would put on them. So this is the menu, this is the cafeteria scene, which I think is really nice that they have like a background display and then they have the food and the trays. So this is kind of what the food looks like with the trays and the forks and the soda cans all set up. I think it's so cute and adorable, just very realistic, and this is kind of what it was. Soup, salads, I guess that was like a pizza, I guess, that I didn't know what it was. Some of these posters are very nostalgic. They talk about the book fair, talent show. So I just really like how this is set up. They even have a payphone, which is interesting. I don't think that's a thing anymore, but that's good to see that it was. And this school is based in New York City, so that also is why they would have a payphone in the middle of the hallway. So yeah, I'm just going to add the dolls into it, kind of make it more realistic, and you guys can kind of see the vibes I'm kind of going with here. But I just love everything about this playset. I'm so happy that I finally unboxed it and recorded it, unboxing it for you guys. So now I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts. If you could find this at any secondhand store or even online store, I got mine at Macquarie, like I said. You can probably even get it at eBay or maybe Amazon. Amazon's still fairly new, so you might not, but who knows. And maybe Facebook Marketplace too. But honestly, I just love this playset. I do wish that they had like a gymnasium instead of like the front of the school, just because I feel like we need more sets, and I feel like the front of the school is like okay. I feel like it had more like a classroom even. Just something that can make it more school, because what school doesn't have a classroom at least? I feel like there could have been more with this. A science lab too would have been great to see, because this is set in the early 2000s and science labs are huge. Science labs are still present today, I would know as a teacher, but I just wish they had it here. You know what I mean? It would have made a lot more sense for like actual school backgrounds instead of just like the front of the school, which we know you have. So I feel like that was kind of a waste of space after the mural and that kind of thing. It could have had like a gym, a classroom, kind of like the High School Musical playset for their school. I feel like they went all out. They did a good job for that. I feel like Barbie could make a modern one, and that would sell for sure. Alright, that is my thoughts. Overall, I love this playset. I would give it a 7 out of 10 though, just because of the things I mentioned. I feel like it could have more school background sets. But overall, this is my favorite part of the school. The hallways, the cafeteria, and the library. So if you liked it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.